Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Biolab India. This is Vamsi here at Biolab India. And yes guys, it has been many days telling you this word, welcome back to my channel. Since I was into the counseling and I have got a seat in the Sri Balaji Medical College, Renigunta, and now I'm in the first year of MBBS. And I wanted to just continue my channel since it has gone so big of 2000 above subscribers. So thank you for those who are supporting from then till now, and also who have been supporting me in the hard times, like when I was not making videos. You people haven't unsubscribed to the channel, um, and you have been watching some of my videos also. So thank you for that guys, first of all. And I would like to again start this channel, and I would like to make videos for the NEET 2025 batch students, and also for 2024 also. These will be like a revision sessions, because I'm starting with the first year human physiology, then we'll be going through the topics of the first year, then we'll be moving on to the second year. So as the NEET syllabus is reduced, uh, there are plus points for you. Since a syllabus is reduced, you have less to study. Study means revise. They have the points only have been taken, no point is added. You have less syllabus to study or revise, whatever. And the disadvantage or the con of it is the competition would be very high guys. Keep that competition in your mind and prepare for the worst. Prepare for your hardest part. Put your mind and soul everything into it and prepare, because the competition is gonna be very high for NEET 2024. From NEET 2024 I would like to mention, rather than for NEET. I would like to mention from NEET 2024 the competition is gonna super high, that you cannot even imagine how many students are gonna write the NEET exam. While I was writing my NEET 2024 NEET in 2023, there were some 22 lakh people writing, around 22 lakh, and the expectations were are for NEET 2024 would be around 25 to 30 lakhs. So that much competition for 1,50,000 seats. That's it. You keep that in mind, and also keep that you only require one seat. You do not require all the 1 lakh seats. You only require one seat. Prepare for that one seat, and keep this also in mind, that there are these many students who are writing this NEET exam. There is some sort of standard for this NEET exam. So keep that in mind and try to do your thing, do your part. So we'll be discussing about the human physiology first. Wait a minute. Yes, if there are background noises, please ignore them. Since I'm in my hostel, I'm recording the videos. Okay, we'll be starting with the human physiology first. Human physiology topics. Next I'll be telling you what we will be doing. Okay guys, let us move on. And this is some quote by Paul Shepard. Just read it for yourselves, or else let me read it. The human cardiovascular system evolved as a part of physiology of hunters who ran for their life. That's just some jovial thing of quote, and it can be true also. Yes, we are starting with cardiovascular system by Vamsi, a first year MBBS student. Let us start guys. So the topics of this video which we will be discussing are components of cardiovascular system. We will be discussing what are the components. So let me tell you, we will be discussing the components of cardiovascular system. We will be discussing the features of arteries, features of veins, and differences between arteries and veins will be your last slide. And also I'll be telling you some about the capillaries. Okay, much is not required for these. Just let us start the video. Yes, starting with the components of the cardiovascular system. What does a cardiovascular system include? Cardio and vascular. Break this word, you will be getting. Cardio means heart, the main component, and then vascular means the blood vessels which are associated with it. So these are the two main components of cardiovascular system. And as per your NCERT class 11 textbook, this is given as body fluids and circulation chapter. Okay, you can open the book, or else you write the notes. Yes, don't write the notes, but listen to the classes. Now so we have seen that the main component is heart, and the next component is your blood vessels, which are associated with this heart to supply blood for the different body parts, to supply and receive blood for different body parts. So now let us discuss what are these blood vessels which help in them. So there are three types of blood vessels. They include arteries, veins and capillaries. What are arteries we will be discussing, what are veins we will be discussing, what are capillaries also we will be discussing. Let us move on. So these are the features of arteries, guys. What are arteries? So arteries are blood vessels which, yes, as you can think, they take away oxygenated blood from the heart. But the thing is, arteries and veins, blood vessels are classified into arteries and veins not based on this oxygenated and deoxygenated blood thing, because these arteries and these deoxygenated and oxygenated blood things have an exception of pulmonary vein and pulmonary artery. I'll be telling you in the next video. So they have been differentiated, or they have been classified based on the presence, the thickness of this tunica media layer, which is made up of your smooth muscles, made up of your smooth muscles, and which is the middle layer of your blood vessels. Actually, blood vessels contain three layers: tunica adventitia, which is your external layer made up of connective tissue; tunica media, which is your middle layer made up of smooth muscle tissue; and tunica intima, which is your innermost layer, which is made up of endothelial cells. So based upon this tunica media thickening or presence of more amounts of smooth muscles, they have been classified, guys. Okay, these arteries have thickened tunica media since to tolerate that blood pressure with which the blood flows through them, since they carry the blood from the heart, and heart pumps blood with very high pressure. So in order to tolerate that, they have this tunica media more. Next one, they do not have valves because they do not bring back, there is no chance of backflowing of blood. Next one, they carry oxygenated blood away from the heart to the body parts, exception the pulmonary artery, which carries deoxygenated blood from lungs to heart. Next one, they are present deep inside the skin tissue. You cannot see them. Usually the blood samples which you are giving in the hospitals, they are being taken from the veins, not from the arteries, or they will be taking from your capillaries near the fingers. Okay, these are the features of arteries. So let us move further to the features of veins also. So as I said, tunica media layer is the one differentiating thing. So it is thin in veins. Next one, they have valves in order to prevent backflow of blood, because blood has these veins bring back blood to the heart. The blood has to travel against gravity. So to avoid that gravitational pull of backflow of blood, they will be having valves. After that, they will be carrying deoxygenated blood except the pulmonary vein. And next one, they are present subcutaneously, unlike arteries. You can see them, you can see these veins. Okay, this is the structure of veins, and previous one is the structure of arteries. So moving on further, we'll be discussing about the differences. Actually, capillaries are smaller blood vessels which connect these arteries to veins, and these capillaries are the one which goes into every underlying tissue of your body, not the veins and not the arteries. Only these capillaries go into very underlying tissue of your bodies and supply the oxygen and take the carbon dioxide. They also supply the nutrients. So these capillaries are very thin, so that is why they lack the tunica media layer. They only have the tunica adventitia and tunica intima. Usually they are only single celled. Only they have tunica intima. They lack even tunica externa or tunica adventitia also. So moving on further with the differences of arteries, as you can see, the tunica media layer here in arteries is much greater. Let me try to show you and highlight it. Wait a minute. Yes. Let me highlight this part here. This one, see this part. This part here in arteries is little thickened, but in veins it is not thickened, and these have valves, these lack valves, and that is the difference. Okay, guys, and I hope that is it for this video, guys. If you like the video, please hit that like button very hard and also subscribe to our channel BioLab India. This is Vamsi signing off. Since I am back with back after many long days and many long months. I hope you like that video and also you like the content. So if you have nothing to be grateful, check your pulse. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. Have a great day further.